How's it going, everyone? It's GadgetsBoy. Welcome to another video. Hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. So, in the world where we have to pay a ton of money to get a decent gaming device, we have the brand new and latest Infinix Hot 10S NFC. NFC because there's also a version without NFC as well, but that's a different conversation for another time. But in this video, we're going to explore what you actually get for your money. So, let's get on with it and see what you actually get for the Hot 10S NFC. In the box, you get a charger and it looks like a US one, but when you buy one, it will have the charger for your region. You get a micro USB cable, which is something I thought I'd never see used again in a phone. You have a SIM ejector tool in there as usual, a clear plastic case to keep your device safe and clean, and a screen protector so you can decide whether you want to install it or not. So rather than a pre-installed version. There's also this 1X gold card that looks like $1 in there to promote Infinix community, where you can test cutting edge digital products and make friends with other users, amongst other things. Finally, you get the Infinix Hot 10S NFC itself. You don't get any headphones inside the box at all. Starting with the design, Infinix said they used a laser micron lithography technology to create the texture and pattern on the back that's inspired by what Infinix said. It's the natural reflection of the Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia. Now, I've never been to Bolivia, but either way, I hope I'm saying it right in the first place, and it looks interesting and distinctive. On the back, you have a fingerprint sensor that works really well, and a triple camera array with flash. More on the camera later on though. The camera bump is very minimal. To the left, there's a dual 4G SIM card tray, and you can even expand its storage using a micro SD card. To the right, you have a volume rocker and the power button, and on the bottom of the device is a 3.5mm headphone jack, a micro USB port, and a mono speaker. On the front, the Infinix Hot 10S NFC has a 6.82 HD Plus display with 90Hz refresh rate and 180Hz touch sampling, which matters the most when gaming, although it's also useful for general day-to-day use like browsing the web and that kind of stuff. When playing games that involves rapid movement like Call of Duty Mobile, for example, your fingers are registered more accurately, and you also get that smooth visuals as well. The display also looks really good when watching movies too, especially for this price point. For security, you have a 3D face recognition, so as well as being able to unlock your device using your fingerprint, passcode or pattern style, you can also use your face, and it even works when you have a face mask on, since we're all wearing face masks these days without the need of using any extra accessories. The Infinix camera is a triple camera setup with AI as well. There's a 48 megapixel f1.9 aperture main camera, and you can shoot up to 2K videos with it too. You have all the camera modes we've become very accustomed to, like portrait mode, night mode called Super Nightscape, and it uses AI to recognize the scenes and the subjects to get the best shots possible whenever you use it. You even have 240 frames per second slow motion capability too. There's a short video mode aimed at those who want to create something quick and short for places like Instagram stories, which is quite interesting. There's also a 2 megapixel depth camera which helps with those portrait shots. On the front of the Hot 10S NFC, you have a 8 megapixel camera that's also capable of shooting AI portrait photos. You even get the dual flash feature as well for taking photos when you have less light at your disposal. For performance, the Infinix Hot 10S NFC is loaded with a mid-range gaming processor from MediaTek. So the Helio G85 gaming chipset with 64-bit octa-core architecture. It features 2 performance core ARM Cortex A75 and a 6 power-efficient core Cortex A55 CPUs clocked at 2 GHz and 1.8 GHz, and integrated is ARM Mali G52 MC2 GPU clocking at 1 GHz. For the best gaming experience, the processor also includes MediaTek's Hyper Engine that intelligently manages the system to deliver a smooth gaming experience for longer. Combined with a 5000 mAh battery, you're looking to game for a longer period of time, so that's really good. For me, it comfortably lasted a day running on 90Hz refresh rate and a lot of social media and a lot of Call of Duty Mobile with enough left to last me the first half of the next day. To put the gaming capabilities to test, I played against John for a while on Call of Duty Mobile, and whilst playing over data connection competitively, the touch sampling is great when I'm moving around the map, quickly switching weapons, and it's very smooth. If there's anything, it would be that I would love to have a slightly brighter display, but performance-wise, it does exactly what it says on the tin. I asked John what he thought of it, having played a lot of mobile games on more expensive devices. Here's what he said.
I've just finished gaming with the Infinix Hot 10S NFC, and I'm really impressed. At the price point, the screen is really bright, well, relatively bright. but the refresh rate is 90 Hz, which is really good on a phone at this price. It has a 180 touch sampling rate as well. Again, really impressive at this price point. 5,000 mAh battery and a MediaTek G85 chipset, which is it's a mid-range gaming chipset. And we've been playing for a while, and it's not getting too hot. You can really feel those things working together to deliver a smooth experience when you're enjoying entertainment on this device. And like I said, I think for the price point, you're getting a really, really good deal.
Infinix Darlink or Darlink is also used to boost gaming capabilities by improving touch and display sensitivity. It uses machine learning to match what you're doing on the display with the image processing rates, and the GPU and CPU allocates the resource needed accordingly. The Infinix Hot 10S NFC is running on XOS 7.6, which is based on Android 11, and it's also super familiar in terms of user interface, easy to use, easy to find settings and just play around with. You do get some preloaded bloatwares on there though, so it's not something that will be there for everyone, but you can remove some of those apps as well. For storage, this one here has 128 gig internal storage, which, like I said earlier, you can also expand it using a micro SD card, and you get 4 GB of RAM to match. So that's it for the Infinix Hot 10S NFC. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any questions, drop them there as well. I'll do my best to answer your questions, and I'll leave all relevant links there as well, so you can do further research and find out more for yourself. In the meantime, if this is your first time on the channel, please do subscribe, smash the like button, share it as well. It does really help me out. And hit the bell notification as well, so you'll be one of the first people to know every time I upload a new video up on the channel. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.